What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over one of the new projects by Forex Shark called Animal Farm. Now, if you weren't able to get in on the L1 of this, don't worry about that. I'm in the same boat. I'm only going to be getting in on February the 1st. But what we're going to do today is try to look over a little documentation for everyone that's new to try to give a little description of exactly what this project is. Also, if you want to get involved with Drip, I will leave my buddy link down below. That way you can go ahead and pop that in there once you do get your initial investment in Drip, and then we can be part of a team where I'll start airdropping once I have enough folks on my team. As always, thanks for stopping by, you guys. If you want to, go ahead and feel free to subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more content on SafeMoon and Animal Farm / Drip in the future. Okay guys, before we get started, I want to let everybody know that this is going to be an overview of how everything is going to work. I want you to do your own deep dive before you invest any kind of money in anything. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I am just here to provide information and kind of go over these articles that are already written and extract some data from these articles. So this is an updated article from Cryptozoa. This was a really good overview of everything that's going to go on in Animal Farm. It has been updated a few days ago. There was a previous article that had some older and outdated dates on it, and it really wasn't accurate. So this one is a really good one if you guys want to go look at it after you finish the video. So as everybody knows, this project is from Forex Shark, the developer of Drip, and this is his new project that is coming out. This originally was MANOR Farm, which is what it is right now before it rolls over to L2. We've already been preparing for the launch of Animal Farm for the past 3 weeks or so. To do this, Forex created an innovative 2-week launch period called MANOR Farm, where people could purchase token or rev. This is what we were talking about as far as pre-sale before L2 comes out, or earn their token through asset farming. There was an initial limited pre-sale for the rev, but before obviously it openly traded, and overall the value of this token grew 30 times over the course of 2 weeks. That's pretty impressive, you guys. 30 times in 2 weeks. This token was then tradable for PL2 token, which is now serving as the pre-sale token for Animal Farm. This is where you'll get an additional 20% discount. So this, guys, was what MANOR Farm was. It was to give everybody basically a pre-sale discount getting into Animal Farm. Again, don't worry if you didn't get in on that. They do get a discount, but it doesn't mean this isn't still a good idea and investment. For those that missed getting in on the Rev token, there was an additional whitelist pre-sale at 12 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the 27th of January, which sold out in minutes. There was 1.3 million raised at this event with a minimum investment of 500 BUSD and a maximum of 1,000. If you were lucky enough to get selected for the whitelist, you purchased the PL2 pre-sale token at 270 per token, which is $30 more than those buying with Rev. So there you go, guys. This was the one that sold out really quickly before a lot of folks could actually get in. This was on this last Thursday. I didn't get in on this either, so again, don't worry about it. If you did get in on these pre-sales, congratulations. Let me know down in the comments how much you bought and how you're feeling about your investment. The initial launch of Animal Farm will be at 12 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday, the 1st of February. The initial liquidity for pigs and dog tokens will be only 1.2 million raised from the pre-sale. Split equally between pigs and dogs. This is a very low starting liquidity, so the appreciation will be very quick. What that means is there's a very low amount of money that is going to be split, and once the appreciation price starts hitting these tokens, it's going to go through the roof. The millions of dollars in capital raised by the MANOR Farm protocol will not be used directly for this liquidity. Instead, 60% of it will be used as an initial reward pool for staking pig tokens. The other 40% of it will be used for buybacks of the pigs and the dog tokens at launch, which will be burned. This will create instant price appreciation from the launch price and add further liquidity. The price action at launch will be one to watch. You'll want to get in early if possible if you didn't get into the pre-sale. So this is what I'm saying. If you didn't get into the pre-sale, it is still very possible to get in early on this. Now, I don't know how their systems are going to handle so many people getting in. Hopefully they'll be stable, and once 12 o'clock Eastern rolls around, we'll be able to jump in, get our stakes, get our pigs, and get all that good stuff happening. 30 minutes after launch, the staking pools will start emitting. Forex seems to imply in a Telegram post that stakers of pigs in the pig pen will get an immediate claimable amount of BUSD once the pools start emitting. And here you go. This is his post right here. This is the way it works. You guys can read through this. This is how stakers get their money, and obviously the way Forex talks about it, if you do go ahead and stake your pins, then you are virtually an owner of a piece of the farm. Old McJohn Boy had a farm. This heavily incentivizes owners to get as many dogs and pigs as fast as possible, to have a large share ownership as possible, to capture immediate BUSD payout. But equally incentivizes these stakers to stay in longer to benefit from accumulating time-weighted awards. All right, this is the key, guys. This is what I'm really focusing on. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people that want to jump in and jump out, as with all crypto. Me, I look at this project as a long-term compounding interest project. I'm not really into pump and dump with this. I'm not going to jump in, get a folks on my team, and then jump out and be done with it. To me, this is more of a 6 month to a year hold, just to see what kind of craziness happens. I know that Forex has been a part of having a lot of stuff going with his drip in a very small amount of time. So I'm really bullish on anything he does, and hopefully there's going to be more added to this and added to drip in the future that's just going to make this project go insane. Okay, now we're going to have a look at the difference between dogs and pigs. The main reward and utility token in the protocol is dogs. Most of the single asset pools and multiple token liquidity pools will yield dogs as a reward. Forex has indicated that the same pools that were in the MANOR farm will be in the animal farm. There were 18 different liquidity pools and 5 different single asset staking pools. They varied from stablecoin pairs such as USDT, to stablecoin pairs with assets like Wrapped, Ethereum, BTC, and BNB. These pools will earn dogs as rewards. So you guys can see here, these are the different pools. If you go to the website, you can flip around. Now, one thing that you're going to want to look through when you're looking at the details is the liquidity in the pools. You can see the percentages of taxes that are going to be charged, etc., etc. And there are some benefits depending on how you want to invest, or depending on how you want to pool your money. So I would definitely suggest you going here, looking at the details of each of these pools before you initially jump in and just start saying, okay, I'm going to throw my pool anywhere, my tokens that I earn, my dogs. Go through, analyze the details, think it through, and maybe get some details and ideas from other folks around the net and see how you want to do that. The main utility for dogs is for staking to earn the second token of the system, pigs. You will be able to earn pigs by staking liquidity pairs, dogs BUSD, dogs BNB, or single staking dogs. In addition, you will be able to earn pigs by staking liquidity, drip/BUSD. Now, this is the one interesting thing that I'm definitely going to take advantage of. If you're earning drip from the Faucet network, you can also stake and earn pigs using that and BUSD, and that's just another pool. And again, that's going to be another video. I'm definitely into drip right now. I haven't went all in on drip. I'm really going to split it half and half between farm and drip. That way it's basically taking advantage of both sites. But again, I did leave my link in the bottom for you guys. If you're interested in jumping in drip, go ahead and join up and be part of my team. Most transactions on dogs, such as buys, will be taxed 6%. Half of 3%, or excuse me, half of that 6 will be sent to the vault for paying pig stakers. Those are going to be the folks that are going to get the taxes back from their initial stakes. And the other 3% goes to adding more liquidity to the dog's BUSD liquidity. This is a unique way to add additional liquidity to the pool because it creates additional buy pressure on the dog's tokens when buying. There will be additional 3% tax on sales, which is burned to create the positive price appreciation. All of the pools save the core pools to earn pigs, which have a 4 to 6% deposit fee. That's what I was talking about. Depending on how you're depositing, how you're staking the pigs, there's going to be different fees and different taxes applied to that. So be sure you keep that in mind when you are looking to where you want to have your pigs, basically in their pens. Alright guys, here we are on the pigs. I love me some piggies. I can't wait to have me a couple of little greasy pigs running around. I'm going to chase them all around the farm. The shared ownership token of the animal farm is pigs. By staking pigs, you will receive BUSD rewards, which come from both the 60% of the initial capital raised from the MANOR farm, as well as the tax vault as determined above. The initial amount of BUSD available to those staking the pigs will be in the tens of millions based on the amount raised by the MANOR farm launch. In addition, The pigs will be used for voting on new initiatives in the farm. The main protocols will remain unchanged. However, there will be a layer 3 vault system starting as early as March. Forex has announced that there will be 3 initial major partners that will allocate a portion of their tokens overall supply to be used as a reward in the farm for staking liquidity between their own token and dogs. So there you go, guys. That's going to be really big. Folks that have an ownership of the farm with their staked pigs are going to have some votes on some of the new layer and the vault system that's going to be dropping in March. That's what I was talking about, in addition to the project gaining liquidity and also getting that price up there, getting more folks on the farm. The bigger the farm, the better. Let's get it. Now we get to the lending protocol. This is going to be really important as well, because this is going to be one of the first projects that actually has something like this in the crypto world. In addition to the taxes on tokens generating revenue for the protocol, the staked value in the protocol is also used to lend liquidity to PancakeSwap. This lending is considered low risk, as PancakeSwap is the largest DEX on BSC. This yields a 30 to 40% additional gain on the values of these tokens, effectively allowing users of the farm to benefit from both liquidity mining and lending. The additional capital from this lending goes towards the buyback protocol, increasing buy pressure on dogs and pig tokens. The marketing and development budget, as well as a gas fee reduction mechanism. We all love reductions in gas fees, man. You guys know right now that if you're in drip having to hydrate every day to get that reflection, you know that there's that little bit of gas fee. It's not a lot, but it adds up. So anything that can reduce that gas fee is definitely appreciated. Given the complexity of the token, the gas fees on transactions would be on the higher end for BSC protocols, and so part of the capital lending goes towards reducing the taxes for users to keep this from being a reason to not invest in the protocol. Now, that was just an idea that the writer of this article put up there, and I'm going to agree with this. You guys, if you're looking at this, you're probably like, my God, there's so many pools, there's pig pens, there's 2 different tokens, there's lending, there's drip. It is a little complicated, you guys. That's why I do just insist on you even go back and look through this article, look at different YouTube videos. Don't just jump in and because one person is investing one way, just throw all your pigs and dogs in one pen and be like, okay, I'm good. Definitely look at it and do a little bit more research. Try to, deep dive and figure this thing out. Now, having said that, you're definitely not going to be a professional at this. You might need an MIT degree to be able to figure all this crap out, because I listened to Forex talk on his AMA. The dude is on the upper echelon of his idea and the way that these things work out. So that's definitely another watch. You may want to go check it out, but you're not going to need to be a professional for sure at this. Now here at the bottom, guys, is how they have drip's utility in the animal farm mentioned. Says this is one of the ways that you can actually buy pigs. Now this goes into exactly what drip is. If you're not aware of drip, it's a project launched in late April 2021 by Forex. It's basically a certificate of deposit style investment that earns you exactly 1% daily of your deposit for a maximum of 365% return. One of the most bullish things about drip is all the future utility for the token, and one of those is now staking in the drip BUSD liquidity farm. This is the only way to earn pigs without using the core token dogs, and will yield a high APY and have only a small deposit fee of 1% compared to some of the other pools. So there you have it, guys. That's exactly what I was talking about. If you are looking to get into drip, now would be the time, because this is going to start working with these other platforms, other projects, to give you a less of a deposit fee than just jumping right in with BUSD or something like that. Now, I do have some drip, but I have a very small amount. So it may be, I'm going to have to work through the math and see if I want to add more drip before I go to stake more pigs, or maybe I'm just going to get a baseline on my pigs at the beginning to go ahead and start getting my dogs going and all that good stuff. We'll see. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot to go through. I'm obviously going to put something together for drip as well. That way you can kind of jump into both of these at the same time. Thanks, you guys, for stopping by. Have a great day.